Hello everybody, today I'm at the Detroit Auto Show taking a look at this 2024 Chevy Blazer RS. Absolutely beautiful looking SUV. This is kind of what set the design cues off for all of the other smaller Chevy SUVs, including the Trailblazer and the new 2024 Chevy Trax. Very sleek, minimalist style LED accent light, and then you have your projector lights underneath as well. Beautiful RS blacked out grille. Your RS badge is going to be on the driver's side, blacked out bow tie, front facing camera because this guy does have the 360-degree camera system. Coming around to the side, we have this gloss black bumper that transitions into a gloss black fender flare and then transitions into a rocker panel applique. I absolutely love this, especially living in the northern climates where they use a bunch of salt on the road or you live on a dirt road. It's going to protect the most vulnerable part of the vehicle from rock chips. Coming onto the wheel and tire setup, it looks like we have a Michelin Primacy Tour all season, and the tire size is a 235/55 R20. Beautiful looking color matched mirror caps with the gloss black accents. Mirror mounted camera is going to be right there. Your Blazer badging is going to be about 3/4 of the way up the door. That seems to be a new design for the 2024s. I know the Colorado, the smaller vehicles, seem to have the badges a little bit higher up on the door. Blind spot monitoring, as you can come to expect. Passive entry on all four doors, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from any of the four doors. Gloss black, sleek, minimalist style roof rack, beautiful LED tail lamps, dual chrome tipped exhaust, parking sensors integrated into the middle portion of the bumper. If you opt for a trailer tow, your 4-pin and then your trailer hitch will be behind that plastic piece. RS badging on the passenger side and Blazer all-wheel drive badging on the driver's side. Backup camera is going to be right here. Mirror mounted video camera is going to be right there. Blacked out Chevy bow tie. Coming back around to the driver's side, we have your capless fuel fill port. And I'm not a huge fan of chrome, so I love the dark red tint coat metallic with gloss black accents. This thing looks super, super aggressive. Let's take a closer look at the interior. I absolutely love the interior of the Blazer. I think it's one of my favorite interiors offered by Chevy. You got this real nice black leather with this red stitching for the RS trim. All your window controls are going to be right here. Mirror controls are going to be up top. Your lock and unlock button as well as your 2-seat memory right there on the door. Dimmer switch for the instrument cluster and then the rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, plus your electronic parking brake. I love these air conditioning vents. I think these are probably the best air conditioning vents in order to get a very precise area cooled down. A lot of the ones that are square, you kind of have to mess with in order to get them blowing like on your face or whatever in the right spot. But these ones by far have worked the best. They're pretty much, it's almost like a gimbal. And so I really, really like this. You can aim them any way you want. I wish they would put all of these in all of the cars. Coming up to the dashboard, we have a soft kind of leather material right here, and then it transfers into a kind of soft plastic. Working our way back to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, and then a massive LCD screen in the middle with some various gauges on the right, including your engine temperature and fuel level. Coming back to the steering wheel, really nice leather wrap steering wheel. Again, RS red stitching on the wheel. On the left side, we have all the cruise control buttons as well as your gap adjustment and then your heated steering wheel button. Over here on the right side, we have the control pad for the center LCD display. And then we have your steering wheel mounted call buttons. Push button start is going to be located up here, which I think is a perfect spot for it. Then under that, you have your automatic start stop off button. It is unfortunately on by default. Then we have your hazard light button. That brings us to the massive touchscreen display for this size of vehicle. I believe this has Amazon, or I believe it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It does have navigation, and you can also control the climate through here as well. Now, I actually prefer this OS on the vehicles. I thought it was very sleek, very minimalistic. It does look like it has Amazon Alexa. I would imagine there probably is a 4G LTE connectivity, and maybe there is wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. Navigation's up top. I like how everything was kind of separated by colors, and it's just extremely sleek and minimalist, and I love it. Under that, you have all the physical buttons for the radio, and then here you have your physical buttons for the air conditioning, as well as your heated and ventilated seats. Right here is ventilated, right here is heated. Fan speed is here, and then defrosters are right here. Again, something really cool that I like is in order to turn the dual zone climate control on to a different temperature, you actually just rotate this dial itself, and then you can adjust the little gimbal fan in here, whatever, to where you want the air conditioning to blow. I cannot get over how awesome these air conditioning vents are. USB Type-C, wireless charging mat, shifter with manual plus minus, 2 cup holders right there. This is your parking sensor button, and I believe this is your lane keep assist button. Right here we have the different drive modes for the vehicle, and then we have a nice storage tray right here. Behind that we have a nice storage compartment with a SD card reader, USB Type-C, as well as a 12-volt outlet with 2 dimples for cord management. Beautiful leather seats in this RS. Right here we have your glove box open button, so we'll push that, and the glove box does open. And then under that we have your traction control off button. Kind of a weird spot for those two things to be right next to each other like that. Up top in the vanity, it's going to be LED lit for your passenger as well as your driver. And I like how the LEDs in the vanity don't come on strong as soon as you open up. They kind of gradually ramp up in terms of brightness. Up top on the headliner, we got glasses storage, 3-door universal garage remote, the master controls for the twin pane sunroof, LED dome map light master controls, which are extremely bright, your SOS and OnStar buttons, and then we have your auto dimming rear view mirror that also doubles as a video camera mirror. So flick it forward, it becomes a camera. You can adjust the brightness, you can adjust how high or how low the camera views, and you can also adjust how zoomed in or zoomed out the camera is. When you're done, flick it back and you're good to go. Let's take a closer look at the back seats and see how much legroom we have. I'm actually quite surprised at how much room I have back here. I'm about 5'11" on a good day. Decent amount of legroom. I don't need to worry about my knees hitting the front seat. These seats also do recline too, giving you just a little bit more space, especially because of the twin pane sunroof. You have a little bit less headroom, but overall, very decent. Storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats, air conditioning vents, USB Type-C, as well as a 120 volt 400 watt power outlet, and then you have a nice storage tray right down in there. Something pretty cool is these chairs actually are heated. Your heated seat button is operated by the button on the door. Like I said, because of the twin pane sunroof, you don't have a crazy amount of headroom. Your grab handles, hanger hooks, and LED dome map lights have been pushed to the outermost portion of the headliner. This center seat does have a fold down armrest / cup holder, and there's a decent amount of room in here. Let's take a look at the trunk. So to open the trunk, you're just going to come up to it, push the button underneath. It should automatically open up for you. You have a ton of space back here for this size vehicle. You have storage pockets on both driver and passenger sides. You have an LED cargo lamp on both driver and passenger sides, and these will actually pull these. The seats will fold down, giving you access to a completely load flat floor. And then you have a 12 volt outlet passenger side with grocery bag hooks. This thing is very sweet for how much room you get. Also, when you're done, you can come up to the driver's side, push the button, it'll beep at you, it'll flash at you, and then it will automatically go down. Very, very cool. So there you have it, the 2024 Chevy Blazer RS. Very, very cool looking SUV. I think they've made a lot of much needed updates from the time they released this vehicle. They did a really, really good job. Overall, I'm very impressed with how much room you have. I love the air conditioning. I love the minimalist style touchscreen display. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. If you want to keep up to date with more auto show content and vehicle walkthroughs, be sure to subscribe to the channel and go over to my Twitter or my X account and give me a follow, as I will be posting all of my content exclusively on that platform first. Also, if you'd be as so kind to check out all the affiliate links in the description below, as it does greatly help out the channel. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.